Is Mbappe the reason why Real Madrid has decided to sack Xavi Alonso? Is Kylian Mbappe inciting against, his now former manager, Xavi Alonso? We are going to be looking at that in this video. We are going to be looking at a video that could have actually caused the sack of Xavi Alonso. But before that, it is very, very important that you know the breaking news that Xavi Alonso has left his position as Real Madrid's, manager after just 8 months in charge, with his former Liverpool teammate Alvaro Arbeloa taking over. The La Liga side said the former Bayern Leverkusen manager Alonso had left by mutual consent and minutes later, of course, announced Arbeloa's appointment. And if you look at what Fabrizio Romano said here as well, it says that Alvaro Arbeloa replaces Xavi Alonso as new Real Madrid manager with immediate effect. Now, let us look at why I think this could actually be the reason why Xavi Alonso has left his role as manager with by mutual consent at Real Madrid. First things first, the background. Yesterday they played against, of course, Barcelona in a game they lost by 3 goals to 2, and that was in the Super Cup final, right? So I think the Super Cup final is just one of the reasons why he's sacked, but I do not really believe that is the only reason why he is sacked. This, I believe, is the reason why he has been sacked. Watch this video and watch it closely. What is happening right here was that yesterday after the match, I think it's standard practice that they had to stand, as guard of honor for whoever has won the title. I personally do not believe that Barcelona players would have had issues, standing as a guard of honor for Real Madrid if peradventure they were the winners yesterday. But they lost by 3 goals to 2, and they were supposed to stand guard of honor. Here we can see Xavi Alonso trying to actually point the players to where they have to stay or how they should line up, for the guard of honor whilst Barcelona players were being awarded the title, the medals, what have you. So Kylian Mbappé basically wasn't having it. Kylian Mbappé was making his intentions known. He was, telling the gang of players that they should actually go back into the dressing room, that they do not need to stand the guard of honor. And this shows a lot of things. It shows that Xavi Alonso has lost his dressing room. It shows that Xavi Alonso, would not be able to continue as manager. Because if he was able to coach just one match after this match, it would be all hell broken loose. Let me play the video again so that we can both evaluate what has happened. So that is Xavi Alonso trying to talk to his players, trying to tell them to actually, stand, because the tweet that accompanied this video said so. Like, he was trying to actually line them up for the guard of honor. But look at Kylian Mbappé here. So is it that Xavi Alonso has lost, touch with reality? Is it that Xavi Alonso has actually lost his dressing room? Real Madrid fans, I want you to comment in the comment section. And by the way, congrats to Barcelona fans. They won the title. If you have watched this video up to this moment, please do me a favor. Kindly subscribe to my channel. It is very, very, very important. It helps me grow. Your like, your comments, and your subscription are what keeps me going. It is the motivation that I need. So now let us look at Xavi Alonso's career at Real Madrid, because he did not do badly at all. According to transfer market, Xavi Alonso, I think, has used about 7 or 8 months over at Real Madrid right now. And in that period, according to the 2025-2026 statistics, right, that I'm seeing right in front of me, he has played 19 matches at La Liga, won 4, draw 3, and lost 2, with a maximum point of 45, and then 2.37 points per match. Now in the UEFA Champions League, he has actually been able to played 6 matches, won 4, lost to 12 points. In Super Cup, two matches played, won 1 and lost 1. And of course, in the Copa del Rey, he, won one match. He played one match and he won that one match. So this is his record at the 2025-2026 season. So why exactly has he lost the dressing room? What exactly do you think happened? Why do you think he has lost the dressing room? I really, really want to hear from you what you think has happened. Because to me, this situation is foreign to me. I think Xavi Alonso is supposed to be very well respected. Now that they are now bringing in Alvaro Arbeloa with a disrespect for Xavi Alonso, do you actually think that Alvaro Arbeloa would be able to actually have the dressing room in order? Do you think so, or do you think that Arbeloa is just going to be there for quite a while before they yank him off as well? And where do I actually think Xavi Alonso will be going next? I think he might actually be going to Manchester United. Manchester United did not plan this before. They might be bringing him in as a manager, of course, because they need somebody who is going to help them revitalize their season, someone who is going to help them rediscover themselves. So, are we going to be seeing this? Do we think this is the way forward for Xavi Alonso? And also, guys, do you think what Kylian Mbappé did yesterday is what players are allowed to do? Or do you think the club should have just stick with Xavi Alonso and said, okay, fair play, sportsmanship, things like this happen once in a while? But because, of course, looking at these, it shows that Hansi Flick has his way around the Real Madrid managers. Because I think in second time in a row now, let me check. I think his second time in a row now, he has been able to do double over there. Of course. So if you look at what is here, he says that the Real Madrid manager Terminator, 2 in 1 year. Who is next? This is January 2026. So guys, this is the video that I want to make because of course they have lost the Super Cup twice in a row now. Last year they did, and now this year they also did. So please remember to drop your comments in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Do you think that is the reason why Xavi Alonso has been sacked at Real Madrid? And also, do you think Alvaro Arbeloa is going to be a Real Madrid manager for quite a while, or are we going to be seeing somebody back taking the job? I will see you in the next one, guys.